Hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we bring you news from Estcourt, where authorities conducted a major raid that led to the arrest of a number of illegal immigrants working locally. Watch till the end so you can see the sources of this news and verify it for yourself. Don't forget to subscribe for more updates on what's happening in South Africa and the region. In a coordinated operation earlier this week, local law enforcement officials, together with immigration authorities, carried out a raid across various workplaces in Estcourt. The raid was aimed at cracking down on illegal immigrants who were reportedly working without proper documentation and violating labor regulations. Reports indicate that many of those arrested had been working in local businesses, including construction sites, small shops, and informal trading sectors. The operation was part of a broader effort by the government and law enforcement agencies to enforce immigration laws more strictly and ensure that all workers in the country are legally documented. Authorities have stressed that illegal employment not only affects local job opportunities but also exposes workers to exploitation and unsafe working conditions. According to statements from Estcourt police officials, intelligence had been gathered over several weeks to identify workplaces suspected of employing undocumented workers. During the raid, officers entered multiple locations simultaneously, checking documentation, interviewing workers, and detaining those without proper permits. Sources indicate that the operation was executed professionally, with minimal disruption to the general public, although traffic was briefly affected in some areas. Many of those arrested were foreign nationals from neighboring countries, including Zimbabwe, Mozambique, and Lesotho. Officials have confirmed that the arrested individuals will be processed according to South African immigration laws, which could include deportation or fines depending on the nature of their offense. Some were found to have falsified documents, while others admitted to working illegally without seeking proper permits. The community reaction has been mixed. Some locals have welcomed the operation, saying that it helps protect jobs for South Africans and discourages the exploitation of undocumented workers. Others have expressed concern over the treatment of foreign nationals, stressing the need for humane handling and proper legal procedures. Human rights organizations have also called for oversight to ensure that the rights of detainees are respected, particularly those who may have entered the country fleeing hardship. Business owners in Estcourt have been urged to verify the legal status of their employees to avoid similar raids. Authorities have stated that companies found employing illegal immigrants knowingly could face penalties, including fines and closure of their businesses. This serves as a reminder that compliance with labor and immigration laws is essential to maintaining a fair and safe working environment for all. While raids like these are often controversial, officials argue that they are necessary to uphold the rule of law and protect both local and foreign workers. Illegal employment can contribute to unfair competition, undermine local wages, and create unsafe work conditions. By enforcing these laws, authorities aim to create a balance that safeguards the rights of legal workers while discouraging illegal practices. In addition to arrests, the operation also provided an opportunity for authorities to educate both workers and employers about proper immigration procedures and the risks of employing or working illegally. Information campaigns and workshops have been planned to help communities understand the legal requirements and the steps necessary to regularize their employment or residency status. The Estcourt raid highlights ongoing challenges in managing immigration and employment across South Africa. With porous borders and high demand for labor, especially in informal sectors, authorities continue to face difficulties in monitoring and enforcing regulations. Nevertheless, law enforcement remains committed to ensuring that the country's immigration laws are respected and that communities are kept safe. Residents are advised to remain calm and allow the legal system to process those arrested. Rumors and misinformation can spread quickly in situations like these, so it is important to rely on verified news sources and official statements. For workers who may be in South Africa illegally, it is strongly recommended to seek guidance on legalizing their status through proper channels rather than risking arrests or exploitation. While the operation in Estcourt may seem severe to some, it reflects a broader national effort to regulate employment and immigration in line with South African law. Authorities have emphasized that raids are not intended to target foreigners personally but rather to enforce the law and ensure a fair labor market for all residents. In the aftermath of the raid, officials are reviewing procedures and working with local communities to prevent illegal employment in the future. Partnerships between government agencies, business associations, and community groups are seen as essential to tackling the complex issue of undocumented work while maintaining social harmony. It is important to note that the majority of foreign nationals in South Africa are law-abiding and contribute positively to the economy and society. Operations like the one in Estcourt focus on those who violate immigration and labor laws, ensuring that regulations are applied fairly and consistently. As always, viewers are encouraged to stay informed, verify facts, and approach news with a balanced perspective. Understanding the legal frameworks and the reasons behind such operations can help communities engage constructively with authorities and support lawful practices. So, while the Estcourt raid may have caused some shock and tension locally, it is part of ongoing efforts to maintain order and uphold the rights of both South Africans and foreign nationals working legally. Remember to subscribe to the channel for updates on immigration news, law enforcement activities, and other important events happening around the country. And just to lighten the mood a little, if you're planning on employing someone, make sure you check their papers first unless you want your workplace to feel like a surprise police party. All images used are for illustration purposes only. Sources: South African Police Service, Department of Home Affairs, Estcourt Local News, Eyewitness Reports.